Hey, it's Kirsten, and it is day, I want to say 19 of 30 days of value. I probably should have checked that before we started, but I am here with Harriet Cole, the founder and wonderful leader of Dream Leapers, right?
Dream Leapers, that's right.
Dream Leapers. We just got done doing a radio show. Do you tell us a little bit more?
So my radio show, which is called Dream Leapers with Harriet Cole, I interview people like Kirsten about what their dreams were and how they manifested them, because it will inspire you to figure out how to manifest yours. I am a big believer in harvesting our dreams and bringing them into the world, because it helps to make the world a better, more positive place. And I think that that is essential, especially now.
I love it. You can see why Harriet is one of my people. We are in, I always say where we are. I've been traveling. I've been traveling around the world making these videos in the past few weeks.
Fantastic.
So we are in Brooklyn today.
We are in Brooklyn at the studios of WBAI, which is a listener-sponsored radio station in New York City that's been here forever. And how do we stay forever? Because you support us. It's 99.5 FM and online, because anywhere in the world you can listen to us. It's WBAI.org. And how you can find my show, Dream Leapers with Harriet Cole, is in the archive section of WBAI.org. Just type in Dream Leapers and it pops up.
There you go. So today's word is resistance. And I was actually on my drive from New Jersey to Brooklyn this morning. I was listening to Oprah and the Super Soul Sunday. And
I love that.
I know, right? It's great. And they were talking about, I forget who the speaker was, but her guest was, but they were talking about resistance. And so today your word is resistance. And the question is, what resistance is showing up in you making your dream happen? Are you telling yourself you can't do it? Is your family telling you shouldn't do it? Like, what resistance is showing up? And just make a note of that and think a little more about that.
So I think of resistance as friction, or often it can show up as friction. And I actually have learned over the years that friction is great if you pay attention to it, because it's telling you that it's time for a change. And, normally when we feel friction or resistance, there's somebody in our life or some experience that is saying no, that is, that niggly voice in the back of your head going, or maybe not in the back of your head, somebody who lives with you who's saying, why do you want to do that? Or someone on your job who is saying to you, you are not good enough. Or that feeling that says, where I am is not right. So when you feel that, I think the question is for you to look inside and figure out, what is your responsibility there? How can you turn that resistance, that friction, into action so that you create a better opportunity to push past something that's negative? And what it might mean is, instead of talking to the person who's a naysayer all the time, you find somebody else to talk to. I always tell people, find somebody who tells you the truth the way that you can receive it. That negative person is not the right one for you. If you're at a job that you don't like anymore, stop complaining about your boss. Look for another one. Let resistance push you to positive action for yourself.
Yeah, and actually, I think I'm changing the questions based on what you just said. So the question now is, on day 19, the word is resistance, and the question is, how are you going to move past the resistance that's showing up in your life that is keeping you from getting what you want?
Yeah, move past it.
Move past it. So, all right, we're out. We're gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go out in the freezing cold of Brooklyn. I know what Harriet's doing, but thank you, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
You just hit stop. Yeah.
How do I hit stop?
The black one.
The black.